Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we kind of, to a certain extent, get caught up in the terminology. We're still just talking about people. We're talking about humans telling stories, people telling their own stories, and they're just telling them through different media, and in a far more prolific way than they used to. But at the end of the day, we're just talking about us as professional journalists taking the stories of people and transmitting them to a wider audience than they would otherwise be available to. It's actually, you can become caught up in the complexity of it, but at its heart, it's quite a simple concept. People want to tell their stories to people. Human beings like to engage with other human beings, and that the spread of social media has shown that incredibly well. That before social media, people had to rely on the mainstream media before they could, before they were given a voice. And now everybody has a voice, and their voice might only be heard, as far away as between you and me, or it might be heard across the other side of the room, or it might be heard on the other side of the world, depending on who's listening to them. But there's that ability now for people to have their voice heard, and that makes a really big difference.